What's up, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my gym. This is my garage gym. Now, a little bit about me. I've been training since middle school, where I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know a thing. Through high school, into college, grad school, up until now, where I still don't know anything, but I try really hard. I like to think that's enough, but I know that it isn't. For most of my life, I've worked out at gyms that weren't mine. Worked out at university gyms, local gyms, corporate gyms, a lot of gyms. And now I've got my own gym. Behold, my kingdom, where I rule with my trusty set of barbells, a needy golden retriever who is frolicking about somewhere, and an unhealthy obsession with home gym equipment. As you can see, I've invested a solid chunk of change into this unhealthy obsession. So I figured I might as well provide some reviews. My goal in providing these reviews is to be objective, to be unbiased. A lot of it will be the home gym equipment I already own, but much to my wife's chagrin, also home gym equipment that I will own because I will keep buying. Now, there's a lot of high quality equipment out there right now. The home gym market is booming. It really is. It's rapidly improving. Big companies are competing with one another. They're innovating. They're improving. There's a lot of really cool stuff. It's a problem. A problem that has the capacity to disrupt my marriage. But assuming that you don't disrupt your marriage and that mine remains intact so I can continue to film these videos, I believe it's a good time to purchase home gym equipment. I really do. But whatever route that you've taken to arrive before this screen, you like gym stuff, I like gym stuff. So let's get to our first review. So for our first review, we're going to start with every home gym owner's best friend, an adjustable dumbbell. Specifically, the Ativafit 88-pound adjustable dumbbells. We're going to structure this review with build first. We'll discuss the build. Then the performance of the dumbbell, then we're going to do a drop test, and then I'm going to compare it to other brands with a similar weight capacity. So first, we'll start with build. Okay, so starting with the build. So these puppies start at 11 pounds at the lowest setting, and they go up to 88 pounds. They adjust in 7-pound increments, and there are 12 separate settings. So what I mean by that, trying to use this microphone without holding it turned off on me before, so I'm super worried about that, but we're going for it. So 12 separate settings here, so 12 twists of the dial, and each one, again, going in 7-pound increments. You start off at 11, add 7, you got 18. Add 7 more, you got 25. Add 7 more, you got 32. So 7-pound increments. And it adjusts using this quick dial system. See? Rotating quick dial system. Now it is super convenient, it is really smooth, and it is really quick. It's nice in that regard. Now what I don't like about the quick dial system is how, well, I love the quick dial and I don't. And the reason I don't is because the end of the dumbbell is not flat, which is really nice when you're preparing to do, let's say, a press of some sort. Now you want it to sit flat on your leg so that it's stable. The last thing that I want to be thinking about before I roll back to press some heavy weight is the stability of the dumbbell. That is my biggest complaint. The ease of use afforded by the quick dial is nice, but man, it would really be great if the plate was flat. Now the grip is rubber, it's not knurled. Many people may prefer a knurled grip. It's rubber, it's nice. I like it. It's sticky. The plates are steel, some kind of steel alloy. They're sturdy, they're nice, I do appreciate them. And it's an open cage design, which for anybody who doesn't know, a lot of the higher end dumbbells, not all of them, the Rep Pepins are kind of the cream of the crop. They have, or the power blocks, they have a cage design, so they have either plastic or metal. that comes alongside either plate. It affords for more stability and a more solid construction of the dumbbell, but this being an open cage, a more open design, allows it to indeed feel more like a standalone dumbbell. These dumbbells they're a little bulky. Their construction is interesting. I don't like the dial, I'll say that. But they're big. I mean, they're big dumbbells. They're a more affordable price, which we'll discuss later when we compare it to its competitors. But yeah, they're a bit bulky. You know, I mean, you might not care about that, but that's 25 pounds. And the way this works is pretty simple, but all of these separate plates, they fit into this plastic cradle here. And you're going to want to put it into the cradle and press down the red button, rotate this dial, adjust to a different weight, and when you're good to go, 74 pounds, you pluck it out. And the plastic cradle is nice. Thankfully, it comes with them, which is also nice. What it doesn't come with is the stand. So this stand is also made by Ativafit. It's made of iron, not steel. And the wheels are made of some kind of cheap plastic. So it's nice because its install is super simple. They're designed to work with the Ativafit dumbbells. That is the greatest benefit. But it's not of the highest quality. You're not going to want to move this around too much. These cheap casters, they're kind of creaky. Let's move it. You know, you can move it, but ordinarily you don't want to be moving around 170 plus pounds of dumbbell that often anyway. So what I generally do is I take the stand and I place it along this wall over here and I go get the dumbbells. You want to find a convenient place in your home gym to leave the stand and access it easily. I'm about 5'9", so these are they're at a very convenient height for me. It's nice to be able to pick them up from waist height, which is excellent. And also, it saves a lot of space. So ordinarily, the surface area of both cradles would take up a lot of space in your home gym, and home gym owners are always trying to save space. But because it's on the stand, you have all of this room to play with, all of this surface area. You can put kettlebells down here, resistance bands. You can get really creative. It saves space, and that's a good thing. Now, the stand itself retails for $129.99 on Amazon. I'll provide a link in the description if you're interested. But if you want something really sturdy and long-lasting and mobile, I would say start looking at third-party options. If you want something that's easy and convenient and works well with the Ativafit dumbbells and you're going to buy them, well, I'd check this one out. A couple complaints that I've encountered online, which should obviously be addressed, are 1, the weights rattle, and 2, sometimes the plates can stick or even fall off. Now, the rattling I'll address first. I can say it's true. Now, I don't think that's a part of I don't think that's like a weakness or something unanticipated by Ativafit. I would say that was just a part of the construction of the dumbbell itself, and probably one of the results of also using this quick dial system rather than the closed cage, like magnetic pop pin design that some of the higher brands use, again, like Rep. The second one is more important because if these plates are falling off mid-workout, it can be dangerous. If you're doing a press overhead or a bench press where you're raising the dumbbells in front of your face, if a plate falls off and it lands on your head or your face, that's not good. That hurts. In my experience, that hasn't happened. I haven't had any stickiness. I take good care of these things too. I apply some lubricant to the interior to make sure everything's running smoothly, which I would advise if you're letting it live in your garage gym. But I thought I would just do a little drop test to reassure anybody before they purchase these. Okay, first, let's start with 32 pounds. All right, 32 pounds, drop test. All right, no problem with 32. And I'm not saying that it can't happen at all. I'm just saying it hasn't happened with me. And if it happens right now, that would be rough. Let's try 60. All right, 60 pounds. Okay, good. Nothing. And then let's go all the way, baby. Let's go all the way. 88 pounds. Yeah. Okay. 88 pounds is solid. Now, again, just because it isn't happening with these dumbbells, that doesn't mean it can't happen, because clearly it's happened with other people. Now, I would say, considering how they rattle, that is some indication as to the vulnerability of the construction of the dumbbell. So if you intend on dropping these a lot, your adjustables, I would say just invest in a heavier dumbbell. A heavier, better constructed dumbbell, because these are kind of a mid-tier option, which I'll review in the next section. But I'll go over those alternatives in a moment. But that's my experience with these. Again, I'm not saying that the weights can't get sticky or fall off. They just haven't with me. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. How much do they cost? So the Ativafit dumbbells, 88 pounds, are $5.99. But on Amazon, there's an $80 coupon out right now, so it brings them down to about $5.20. Now, that may seem startling at first, but when you compare it to the competition, it's actually a really good price. Okay, starting off with the best of the best. The Rep Pepins, made by Rep Fitness. So the 85-pound pair starts off at $1,999.99. They're expensive. They're probably worth it. They're durable. They've got an incredible knurled handle. They're sturdy, and they've got that closed cage design, which is an opposite to the Ativafit dumbbells. Next, we have the Nuabells, which I love. Open cage design. They go up to 80 pounds, $775. The Elite USA 90s, 90-pound dumbbells. They've got that closed cage design. They're bulky. They're big, but people like them. They like the way they look, like the way they feel. The Snowed 80-pound dumbbells, $799, also open cage, real nice dumbbells. As an alternative, you might not need 80 pounds worth of dumbbells. So if you're looking to save money, I'd say go for the Core Fitness dumbbells. These are only priced at $369.99. They go up to 50 pounds. They're highly renowned. People speak very positively about them. I'm thinking about getting them myself just to review them, but I would say check those out. Or you can go for the Bowflex SelectX 552s, very similar to the Ativafit. They've got that quick dial system. These are $399. They go up to 52.5 pounds. And there's also the Power Blocks. And so this is just another addition to the Power Blocks. The Elites, these go up to 50 pounds for $359.99. And then last, but not least, about the same price as the Ativafit dumbbells, but with 28 less pounds, would be the Rep Fitness Quick Draw Adjustable Dumbbells. These are great. They move in. They're very easy to adjust. They're very durable. They're of a higher quality, which is why they're a similar price but less weight. But anything made by Rep Fitness is certainly worth considering. So if you want to get any of these or check them out, cross compare, links are in the description. So, final thoughts. Would I recommend them? Yeah, I would. I really would. I think $5.99, $5.20 right now for two 88-pound dumbbells of solid construction is a really good deal. I think they are reliable, and I think the fact that you have the opportunity to buy a stand that goes along with them is pretty nice. I would say if you want to go heavier, if you're thinking about going like 90 plus pounds, or you want to be able to adjust the weight, check out the Newell Bells, check out the Rep Pepins. The Rep Pepins, you can start off at 85 pounds, and then you could buy additional weight plates, and they fit right onto the adjustable dumbbell, and they'll fit right into that cradle. So you can also grow with those. I'd also say to consider those higher end dumbbells like the Snows, the Newell Bells, even the Power Blocks, if you intend on dropping them a lot. The fact that these rattle would indicate that there is a vulnerability in the construction. Even if we didn't get to see it today, those reviews are clearly not, they're consistent enough to suggest that it is certainly possible. So if you intend on dropping the dumbbells a lot, I would say check out those higher end options too. But this quick dial system is pretty, I mean, it's pretty terrific. I like it and I hate it. I think I said that already, but I wish these were flat so they could just sit there. But they are really convenient and super accessible, and I've had no issues with them. So if you're interested and you want to buy these, there's a link in the description. Just hop on there. There's also a link for that stand. But overall, good dumbbells, no issues thus far. Just keep in mind that they're a mid-tier option. If you want to go primo and you want to have a dumbbell that lasts the rest of your life, look at all the other ones. Look at the Newell Bells and certain the Rep Pepins. I mean, those are just, they're so good. They're so great. But anyway, I won't blather any longer. Good dumbbells. Thanks for attending the first review, guys. Hope you have a great day.